Hello, my beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your reading for this time frame. Thank you so much for your patience. I know I've been away once again, but you know, it is what it is when you're going through spiritual transformations and ascension processes. I hope that you guys resonate with that. I feel like the energies, that's kind of been the theme, that we're all ascending and it's not pretty all the time, right? So there's a lot of ups and downs with that. And when I'm feeling down, that's when I go away for a little bit, but I'm feeling great. So I want to do these love readings that I've been wanting to do since January. So I'm really excited to get into this. We're almost done finishing up with the earth signs. So let's go ahead and get started here. So as always, I'm going to be pulling the energy of you and the person that you're connected with. You're going to be on the right and they're going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the rules if you feel that the energy is switched. This reading is for all Taurus placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please check out your other placements. And if I don't pick up your energy at all in this entire series, then I hope to pick it up in the next series. And if you're not looking for any type of romantic reading, please continue to be a little bit more patient while I get out the spiritual readings in the next couple of weeks or so. All right, but other than that, let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm going to start by pulling the energy of the connection here using the Twin Flame Journey Oracle, just to get an update as to what you and your person are dealing with. Oh, okay, there's a lot coming forward here. So we have Dark Night of the Soul. Geez. We have Muse. Forgiveness. Hold up. Okay. No, I have to put these back. Sorry, they weren't shuffled well. They're very similar to the Pisces reading, so that tells me that I did not shuffle them well. So give me 1 second while I do that. But it's funny that all the same cards came out. So maybe you're connected to a Pisces in some degree, so definitely check out the reading if that resonates, because I thought I shuffled them pretty well, but I guess not. Okay, let's just do... Feel free to skip forward while I shuffle this. Okay, that should be better. Okay, let's go. What is energy for Taurus? Okay, we have solitude. And I did see the Hermit in the pre-shuffle, so I feel that you are definitely spending time alone right now. Third party conclusion. Something could have ended with someone because of a third party. It doesn't always have to be about another person. Could be, yeah, so it could be something like this, like material world and bound. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, or you are, you know, kind of stuck to their ways, bound by fear. Yeah. Bound by the material world, bound by the 3D, you know, the mundane aspects of life that should not be our focus. But I feel like this person definitely has like a third party energy that is getting in the way of this connection. Yeah, we have free will. So I definitely feel that the feminine has taken her energy back. She's called it quits with this connection. She's moved on. She's moved forward, regardless of gender. Okay, the feminines are usually the ones that are ready for the connection, that are ready for the relationship. Meanwhile, the masculines are usually the ones that are hiding away and feeling not ready because they still have a lot of healing to do. Okay, but if that doesn't resonate for you, obviously take it as it resonates for you. So, but just based off the imagery alone, this is what I'm sensing right now. I mean, it looks like a male figure in the fear card, and the solitude looks like a feminine. So that's just how I'm going to read the energy to you. But I feel like the feminine definitely walked away, took her energy back, spending time alone, enjoying being alone, finding hobbies, interests, things of that nature that spark her interest, that maybe she put in the back burner while she was too invested in this connection. So I feel like you called it quits here. You accepted that things are ending with this person and that you're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward because it's too messy here. with this masculine, they're wearing a mask, free will, they're doing what they think is right, and that's sometimes not always the best decision to make, right? This person is ignoring their intuition, ignoring the fifth dimension parts of lives, you know, even if they meditate or if they are a good person, there's something about them deep down inside that they're hiding from the public. So this person has like deep internal issues, and I feel like they struggle with confidence, they struggle with feeling good about themselves. They hide a lot about their identity, like they're with the mask here. I feel like they're not authentic, they're not their authentic selves, and they feel trapped and they feel bound. Okay, and I feel like you both felt bound by this connection. You both thought that you weren't going to find someone better. You didn't think you would make it out of life in this connection. You never thought that you would actually heal from this connection. It was a very addictive type of connection here, very obsessive between the both of you. Okay, I'm kind of getting like the energy of the both here with that one. So whatever the case is, this person is definitely influenced by something outside of this connection that you have no idea about because they keep it hidden from you. They could have gambling issues, money issues, anything that has to do with the material world that you may or may not know about them. So that'll be different for everyone, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Getting like a strong King of Pentacles energy, but more in the reverse than in the upright. Okay, so that's what's going on here. So let's just put it at that. But I do feel like there's cycles ending here between the both of you with that fear card. I feel like if you both had a lot of fears that were being triggered in this connection, you're working through them now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Gonna start with the challenges of the connection between the both of you, the feelings, and the desire for the connection. Okay, give me 1 second. I have like a cat hair in my eye. Okay. Nope, still stuck there. Okay. So let's see what comes forward for Taurus. What is Taurus's challenge at this time? Okay, we have temperance. Yeah, there is a bit of a patience that is being tested right now that you're struggling with. You're being called to heal those aspects of yourself that was triggered in this connection. And you could be kind of over it. You're thinking, you know, what else do I have to do? What more spiritual work? What more shadow work do I need to do? Yeah, look at this. The Devil with the Four of Cups as this person's challenge. They're definitely stuck and bound by something, and they're ignoring their intuition. They're ignoring what's best for them, and they're bored. They're bored of living this life. I feel like this person is tired of themselves more than anything. Knight of Swords as you're feeling. Yeah, exactly. Like you are taking control. You're taking action. You're not beating around the bush anymore. Page of Wands and Knight of Cups is their feelings. That's interesting. What is Taurus's desire during this time? Seven of Cups. This person's desire is the King of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person didn't make a move, right? They were always going back and forth a lot. You didn't really know if they were ever going to do anything. It was always very back and forth. It was never certain as to how things are going to play out with you guys. You were waiting for this person to make a move. Or vice versa, this person was waiting for you to make a move. And nothing ever happened. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles, just to get a little bit more insight. I'm getting that they didn't know what to say, which is annoying. Three of Swords. They still have heartbreak that they're dealing with. They haven't been, yeah, Five of Cups came out too. They're still carrying their emotional baggage, their past wounds, all of that. I don't know why that's always a theme with these masculines, but these masculines have been through a lot and they're still stuck there. They're still healing from that. And it hurt you also for them it also hurt you that they didn't do anything, that they didn't make a move. That hurt you too. I feel like you took that personally. You could have questioned whether you were good enough also. You know, you always tried to look really good for them. You tried to get their attention, you know, through your physicality, your appearance. You tried to look good for them to get their attention, thinking that that would work, but it didn't, and that hurt your ego. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. So, yeah, you both didn't get what you wanted out of this, right? It could have just felt like a wish. It could have just felt like a dream. But this is what you wanted, and this was what this person wanted too. It was what you both have ever dreamed of in a connection, but fear stopped this connection from blooming into anything else. So your challenge at the moment, Taurus, is temperance. So I feel that you are struggling with patience. I mean, that's not very like a Taurus attribute, right? Taurus are one of the most patient zodiac signs, but I feel like you're kind of stubborn at this time. Like, I feel like tempers. Taurus also have a very short temper. So even if you're very patient, there is a short temper with Tauruses. So I feel like you have a really short temper right now. You're saying whatever you want. You're not really thinking things twice, and that's different about you. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think every now and then we need to, you know, change the script and be more open and abrupt and blunt and honest. It's a very Sagittarius energy too, and this is Sagittarius energy, so you could have that in your chart. But I feel like you're trying to find the balance between both of those energies. You know, you don't want to be too hot and too cold. So I feel like you're trying to find the balance right now, and you're struggling with that a little bit. Struggling to find your balance, struggling to trust in divine timing, because you want things a certain way. You're also very fixed, right? So you had your mind set on something, and that's how you pictured it to happen, and you're having trouble adapting to something different. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're very much stressed out, worried. Some of you could have trouble sleeping, distressed, overthinking situations because you expected things to be different. Six of Wands. You had a lot of hope in this, and you were really excited about this, and I feel like your excitement was shut down more than anything. Maybe this person took it so far to the point where you believed in this connection, and then they kind of dipped last minute, and that threw you off more than someone who just ghosted you in the beginning, right? Like, at least some people, when they ghost you, you know that, okay, well, that's done. But I feel like this person lingered on a little bit more than usual, that it made it difficult for you when they actually did call it quits, or when they, you know, stopped responding or whatever. But I feel like you had a lot of faith in this. You were really excited. So that's why you're kind of feeling beat down a little bit. Something you can't really get over just yet. You're still overthinking about this. Yeah, it's like the fear card, the Nine of Swords. So you both could be feeling like that, not just this masculine. Your fear could be that you're never going to find someone like this, you know, again, but you will. You're going to find someone who actually makes a move and actually doesn't sit there and contemplate what they need to do. They just go for it. But you're still surrendering. You're still learning to let go, and that's why it's difficult. But once you get to a place where you're fine with whatever happens, you'll find your happiness again. So this person's challenge is the Devil with the Four of Cups. So yeah, they're very much still stuck in that toxic cycle, fear of abandonment issues that don't allow them to take leaps of faith. Four of Cups, they're ignoring their intuition. They're ignoring this divine offer that is being presented to them. They're ignoring you, and it's at their demise, right? This person is very, very stuck in their old ways, very stuck in this like addictive pattern, unhealthy coping mechanisms or something like that. Nine of Cups. And because of that, they're blocking their own happiness. So don't think that this person chose happiness when they chose to walk away from you. 8 of Wands, yeah, they're stuck, they're stagnant, they're not making any moves in their life right now. They're just stuck in fear, not really going anywhere with that. This person has a lot of healing to do, a lot. Like, I get a very immature energy from them still. With the Page of Wands is their feelings and the Knight of Cups. This person is definitely coping with how they feel with the fact that this connection ended between the two of you. They're thinking like, they know they fucked up, but I don't know why I get this energy like this person is drinking a lot or substance abuse problems, smoking weed a lot to the point that they don't do anything with their day, or other unhealthy low vibrations. You know, 9 of Cups has to do with that energy sometimes. Like when it comes up as a challenge or when it's in the reverse, it's because you're doing too much of something, way too much indulgence. That's what they're doing. They're kind of being like a hermit and not really spending that much time out with their friends even. Like they're kind of just being a hermit, like a lazy slob kind of. No offense to that person, but that's kind of how I'm feeling the energy here. Because the 9 of Cups with the Devil, like that sounds like a recipe for disaster. That definitely sounds like substance abuse, indulgence, overindulgence for sure. And with the 4 of Cups, it's like you're so bored that that's all you're doing. They're like Netflix. They're like watching Netflix all day to the point where they're like sick of it. That's kind of what I feel there. And that's their way of coping. Their heartbreak, their feelings, but it's not good, right? This person needs to work out. I don't know, I'm getting that with the 8 of Wands. Like they need to go outside and like do something active because they've been very inactive for a while. How you're feeling is the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you got into this energy with the Knight of Swords, and that's a very decisive action. And that's when you decided to call this quits, you know, even if you guys weren't in a relationship. I feel that, or if you were in a relationship, then you guys broke up. But I feel more so that you took it upon yourself to end this and finally accept that this isn't going anywhere because you respect yourself and you love yourself. I kind of get this energy that you guys were very much physically attracted to each other. Like that was something that really grabbed your guys' attention at first, and then from there it was never really emotional. It didn't get anywhere past that, so you guys could have had intimacy together and it was really good, and that maybe is what made you fall in lust, you know. And you're not afraid to speak your truth right now. You are being completely honest with everyone. Right, and that's how there's like this energy of needing to find balance between that, because maybe you're being too blunt now. And it's like an overactive throat chakra, so you have to find the right medium. Yeah, 5 of Wands. I feel like you're picking a fight with just anyone. You could have even picked a fight with this person, you know, telling them like, you screwed this up, you messed this up. We had so much potential. Yeah, it's a very strong energy about that, like a very intense, passionate, conversational energy where like once you get started, you don't stop. And I feel like you want to have the last word. Also very Taurus energy, like you want to have the last word because, right? I mean, you're a bull. Like, why wouldn't you want to have the last word? But again, with the Temperance card, like be careful with that because you're not acting out in a balanced energy. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, like you may say how you feel to people and you go a little bit too far and then you end up regretting it and you end up feeling bad later. And you end up hurting those people. You could be taking it out on your family or like a specific sibling or a friend or something like that. But you are arguing with a lot of people right now and just saying whatever you want. And I think it's because this person hurt you. You're acting out, you're lashing out from these wounds that this person left you with the 5 of Pentacles. Like I said, you had a lot of hope and faith and you were excited about this connection. So when it ended, it really, really messed you up. So you're still healing from that. And sometimes healing isn't pretty, right? Sometimes we act out in ways that we don't want to, in ways that we regret later. But that's kind of where you're at right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. But, at least now you know that you need to balance yourself. And there's a time and a place to say how you feel. And obviously don't keep to yourself how you feel. Like I said, find that balance, that medium of having those conversations with people or this person. If you need to let it out, just do it, right? I'm all for being outspoken and speaking your truth. I'm all for that. But there definitely has to be a balance between overdoing it and underdoing it. How this person is feeling right now is the Knight of Cups with the Page of Wands. So that's why I'm kind of feeling this immature energy from this person, because they're just looking for a good time. But it's a lie they tell themselves, right? This is their free will saying, their ego saying, like, we're going to do this, we're going to go out and do this, or rather not go out, right? Like this person is kind of cooped up at home right now. But it's the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. So this person is coping. They're trying to satisfy their sexual appetite right now. It's kind of what I feel there with the Knight of Cups and Page of Wands. They could be talking to other people just to feed their ego, just to like remind themselves like, hey, I still got it. But it's only a matter of time before that person sees this person's true colors, before they see what you see, right? Because someone who is wearing a mask that much and hiding how they feel that much and suppressing all those emotions, like eventually it's going to come out, and that's when people are going to see this person's true colors. So at first it could be painting like a pretty picture and flirting with people, sliding in DMs saying like, oh, you look good, like flame emoji type of thing. And then people just kind of figure them out and realize like this person isn't doing anything with their life right now. They're kind of acting like an F girl or an F boy. What more can you tell me about this person's feelings? Damn, yeah, things are about to change though. We have the Death card and the Sun. This person cannot keep acting like this until some shit changes. Two of Cups. There you guys are. Yeah, this person is going to get to a point where they finally have this sort of wake-up call where they're going to see like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, where is this leading me to? They're going to have like an epiphany type of sorts with the Sun and the Death card. Something's going to happen in their life that's going to force them to transform and see the light, because this person has been living in the darkness for way too long. We did have that Dark Night of the Soul come out in the first card, right, before I reshuffled. So definitely still going through a Dark Night of the Soul, and they'll soon realize how they messed up by losing you, by not being authentic with you. Like the sun is going to shine on this person's ass and make them realize, like, what are you doing? You can't keep living like this. Like, how longer are we going to keep living alone? Or eventually we have to open our heart to someone, like that's kind of what this person is going to go through, and that's when everything's going to shift and change for them. Who knows how it'll happen, but it's going to happen. I think it might just be themselves. Like, they're going to be like, what am I doing? I haven't left the house in 4 days. There's like beer bottles everywhere, beer cans, whatever. It's time for a wake-up call. I kind of want to get one more card just to see what the Sun is about. Yeah, 8 of Wands. And the energy is going to start to shift once they have this transformation. Yeah, we have the Moon coming out with the King of Pentacles, definitely. Yeah, see, they've been living in the darkness for way too long. And I was telling you, like, I was getting that King of Pentacles energy but in the reverse. So this person's going to have to come out of hiding eventually and see their truth, face their fears. Okay, your desire for the connection right now is the 7 of Cups. So I feel that you dream a lot about this person. If you guys have this really strong connection, you could still be a little bit emotionally confused as to what to do with this person, especially if the wound is very fresh, especially if you guys barely ended this connection. I feel like you just kind of want to gain clarity. You don't want to feel confused anymore. You want to see things for what they are. This person could have been a fantasy of yours, and you wanted your fantasies fulfilled also. Yeah, we have the 10 of Pentacles coming out. So you wanted the real deal, right? Page of Pentacles, you wanted someone to build with, someone to share a home with. Like I said, you saw so much potential in this. I feel like in your mind, you were picking like baby names, type of energy, or picking like what type of house you'd want to live in with this person. And for a lot of you, you still want to have this connection with this person, and that's totally understandable, right? I mean, when you invest your emotions and feelings and time in a person, it only makes sense to want to be patient and feel things out. So I feel like a lot of you still want to build with this person. A lot of you would accept this person's apology if it was sincere. And if you don't want to be with this person anymore, then you definitely want a 10 of Pentacles with someone, and you're not confused about that. Like, you know that that's what you want. But you're also still learning about relationships, about what you need, right? Like, there's one thing to know what we want, but knowing what we need is a little different. So I feel like you're learning what you need. Okay, so this person's desire for the connection is the King of Wands. So where they lacked to take action and to follow their impulses and their desires and their drive, I feel like this person actually wants to make a move. They actually want to do something here. All right, but with that King of Wands, I just feel like this person is very sexually driven, but at least they know what they want. And I feel like they do miss you. They do miss your physical body. Like I mentioned, there was definitely a physical attraction between the two of you. I feel like you're both naturally fit. Oh. Okay, let's get one card only. But marking out this King of Wands. What does this King of Wands want? 4 Swords. Wow, they want to heal from their heartbreak, right? From all this emotional turmoil that they feel. 6 of Cups. Yeah, they want to heal from their past. So that's good. And I feel like they want to be confident about it, because the King of Wands is also confidence. He's not always a terrible person, right? Not always about sex. Definitely a confident person. This person wants to know what to do, like what action to take. Because maybe that's all they lacked, right? If they lacked confidence, then they definitely lacked the motive and the desire behind going after what they want. So I feel like this person is trying to find their confidence at the moment. They're spending a lot of time being alone, chilling, you know, maybe a little bit too much, but I feel like in that time they're also probably learning a lot about themselves, being in that hermit mode, you know, learning about their wants and needs and desires, things of that nature. But this person definitely is coming to an understanding that they have to heal their past first before they can be in a relationship. And that's probably what was the only blockage in this connection, but this person just didn't know. Like, they didn't have any other realization of that because they were so blocked with that devil over there. They were so blocked to see that. But I feel that with that Death card and the Sun card, they are going to get to a place that they're going to have that aha moment and think like, okay, so this is what's wrong with me and this is what I need to change. Oh, so it's not normal to always live like that, right? To always cope. Like, it's not normal to do that. Like, I feel like this person is still learning also. All right, Taurus, so I'm going to leave it there for now. Let's go ahead and move it over to the Twin Flame Journey messages and see what this person would like to say to you. Yeah, like, I feel like they're recognizing their blockages, what's holding them back. Oh yeah, I need time. I need more time to figure things out. So at least you know that they are coming to the realization of what needs to be done, and taking the proper steps and time to do that. We have your intensity frightens me and alerts me all at the same time. Yeah, I feel like you know what you want and this person had no idea. So that's where there was kind of a disconnect. You've been in my dreams. Yeah. I'm reminded of you constantly. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. So they know they failed you. And they carry a lot of guilt for that also. And that's why they also tend to like cope and get high or whatever, because they don't want to think about how much they hurt you and did you wrong. I don't know how I feel anymore. Yeah, see, there's a lot of numbing that this person is doing. Okay, we'll end it here. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Yeah. Is it possible to forgive and forget? And at the bottom of the deck, I can't handle your words right now. All right, Taurus, I hope that this reading resonated for you. I hope it brought you some clarity and insight. If it did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.